First off, safety comes from top management all the way down. It has to start at top management, and that's where NIE has that value of safety.
We hire different safety consultants depending on our site-specific situations. People specialize in either OSHA for the commercial side of things or MSHA, which are different training. Also, site-specifically, different companies have different safety policies, so it's very important to us to know what they require for their safety.
NIE's commitment to safety, I think, is number one. And you can see that by going to their job sites. They have safety specialists on their site. On these big projects, when we start getting a lot of people, there'll be people full-time. Other times there's people like myself who come on a weekly basis, every other day, on call. I'm on call all the time. All their foremen know that. So when you look at safety, they put that as their number one value.
One of the big things I like about Millwright Industrial Erectors is they are AISC certified. There's a lot of misconceptions about an erector is just an erector. That's not true in our industry. When you're AISC certified, you spend the money to get that accreditation. You actually train the people to know what they're supposed to do, and that is huge in our industry. It takes a lot of liability off the engineers, off the owners, because you are paying for a qualified erector. That's what you need to get on your job as a qualified erector, and that's what they bring to the table with the AISC certification.
As the only AISC certified steel erector in the region, NIE's safety plans are designed and implemented according to the demands and requirements for each project.
It begins before the project actually starts on site with documentation and the proper planning of erection plans and also the safety plan throughout the project. By following the guidelines of AISC, it helps you see the project through before the project even starts. So you can kind of find areas of difficulty and problems of concern before you even start the project.
There's a lot of challenges with this job, with the number of different crafts walking through areas to maintain the safe flagging and cabling and stuff like that, and that a lot of times that fell on Northern Industrial to pick that stuff up. So it was very important for them to have that as one of their bottom lines and to continue to push it with them, because they walk hand in hand with us. They don't want anybody to go home in any worse shape than they showed up that morning. We just want them to have a little thicker wallet and be happy. So that was kind of the direction we went with everything.
From our perspective, we promote safety, and NIE brings that. NIE brings talent in their workforce. They've got some of the best people that I've ever worked with. They're very involved with the project all the way through. They are involved with our safety meetings on a weekly basis. They're holding their own safety meetings out there. So they're promoting what we want them to promote, and that's getting the project done as cost efficient as possible with safety as number one.
The contractors on site here have been very easy to work with in the safety end of things. NIE in particular has been excellent as far as safety. We've had a couple different OSHA wall-to-wall inspections, and they are very impressed with the whole site, all the contractors on site, including NIE.
When it comes to a competitive world, you need to have safety as your number one priority. That has to be your ultimate value. I believe Derek's value is safety. That is one of his highest values, and I would say probably his top value is safety of his employees. To me, that's a company to be working with. You get dedicated employees because they know they're going to go home safe. I mean, when we look at it, why do we work? We work to support our families, and families are number one value. NIE, all their workers are family. They're number one value.